Welcome back to Big White in the interior of British Columbia. You might recognise it from Pinkbike Academy. I certainly have it ingrained in my head. Now I thought a year later, let's come back, bit more relaxed pace. Let's do some daily driver bike checks. Rhett, how are you today?
Good, you?
Good, thank you. How old are you and where are you from?
I'm 13 and I'm from Kelowna.
Wicked, and talk us through this Demo 8 in front of us.
Yeah, so it's a 2013 Specialized Demo 8 S-Works, and it's indestructible. I crashed pretty hard today, and I don't know how I didn't break anything, but
the bike's
yeah.
indestructible and you're pretty indestructible too.
Well, I mean, I got that. My old bike, oh, that was a special bike. It was an XC bike, and I wasn't progressing on it. So I went on Pinkbike, and I went into the downhill category. That came up. Actually, my buddy found it for me.
A bit of a step up from the XC bike. Have you had to change anything since you bought it?
Well, actually the back tread, but that's really it.
New tyre?
Yeah.
Nice. And it's running the good old 26-inch wheels?
Yep.
How good. What would you like to do to it, or is it just good to go as is?
Well, put a new seat on.
What's wrong with that seat?
Well, it has like bumps on it. I don't really know.
Oh, dude, well, we better let you go get some more laps.
All right, thank you.
Thanks very much. Cade, nice to meet you. How you doing today?
Pretty good. Getting some laps in.
We've got this Ellsworth beauty in front of us.
Oh yeah.
Tell us a story about that.
So I was like riding my parents' e-bike for the longest time, and I was like, I want to get a bike because I'm enjoying it. Saw this on Caston at $1,100. Picked it up. Been enjoying it since then.
Perfect, and we think it's a 2011 frame.
11, yeah, something around
But a lot of these parts look a lot newer.
there. Well, I don't really know anything about the bike, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's 180 on the front and then like 140 on the back.
And you got the KS Lev dropper.
Yeah, doesn't really work.
It doesn't really work, but you're running the bike part most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
Perfect. Although the seat, that looks pretty brand new.
Yeah, my mom got a new seat for her bike, so I'm like, I'll snag it.
You snagged your mum's seat?
Yep.
Your mum's new seat or your mum's old seat?
Old seat. Old seat.
Have you had to do anything since you bought it?
Well, I've changed the derailleurs a couple times.
Yep.
I got a new front tire, new rear tire, new pedals, and that's about it.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then do you mostly ride it up or down?
Up, down.
Up, down. Bike part.
Up and then down.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's a good way to do it.
Well, I mean, this gear doesn't work. Cause
The granny gear?
Yeah,
Ah.
this one doesn't work.
No, you don't need
It's
that.
bent, so.
Yeah. That's no good to you. It can make you strong. Perfect. And is this your first ever mountain bike?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's so good. Thanks very much. I think we better let you go
Oh yeah.
through some laps, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect. John, you're on holiday.
Yeah.
Talk us through the Dreadnaught.
The Dreadnaught, yeah, this is the machine. I just love it. Came stock with some E13s, swapped it out for some WeR1 wheels on Onyx hubs. The classics, they feel sturdy, amazing. Put some Code RSs on, I think.
Nice option.
Yeah. And with the push shock on this one is amazing.
Does it come stock with the push?
This one did. I bought the frame with the push option.
Yep.
So glad I did. It's just an amazing shock.
You've brought the party in the back.
That's right. I tried the full 29 for a bit. Felt great, but man, the 27.5 on the back feels fantastic, especially
Yeah.
in the bike park.
Okay.
The one up bar was a great choice. Same with the dropper.
Yep.
Both have worked fantastic. The XT drivetrain was a good choice too. Well, the tires are 24 in the back, 27 in the front. The fork is actually pretty low. I think I have 4 tokens in there, and I run it like 70 or 80 pounds at
Right.
the most. So really small bump sensitive, but I never feel the bottom. Honestly, this bike is probably the first bike that feels like a true do-it-all machine.
Yeah.
Like ride Mount Prevost at home with it, ride anywhere, bike park, whatever, it feels fantastic. Thanks,
Really
Tom.
nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Have a
cheers,
good
man.
one.
Yeah, cheers.
Austin,
Hello?
nice to meet you.
Yeah.
We've just met your old man, John,
Yeah.
and you've got what I would say
Race machine.
the race version. Talk us through it. The first thing I noticed is the fork, obviously.
Yeah. Got my Boxer set up 180.
180.
Yeah, and then I got Float X2. Got WeR1 rims with the Onyx Vespers, and yeah, the Ziggy Link and XT Dior's. Yeah.
And you use this mostly in the bike park, or you
Yeah.
pedal this machine too?
Yeah, pedal it too.
Does everything. And talk me through some of these stickers on here. I can see a custom
Yeah.
Dreadnaught.
Got the WeR1, got my buddy Jack Cerny, fellow friend that got cancer this year. Yeah.
Well, it's good to have it on there. It's a very Canadian bike.
Yeah.
Wheels, frame,
Yeah, chrome
pedals,
seat,
chromatic
pedals.
seat, bars. Yeah, very
Yeah.
Canadian. You're keeping it very home-like. My last question, Who leads on the downhills out of you and the old man?
Oh, it's a tough question. He always thinks he's gonna like go in front, but I don't know. He says.
But really, you've got him, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Sweet. Thanks, Austin.
Yeah, no
Have a good
problem.
ride. All right, Jeremiah, you're a big white local. Talk us through this big white local machine.
So I'd like to think I have a pretty good understanding of what these trails truly need, and it's not a big squishy bike, it's a dirt jumper.
Duh. Duh. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I mean, if you come to a
Yeah.
bike park, why aren't you on a dirt jumper?
Exactly.
Yeah,
'cause,
talk me through it.
you
How
know,
many days have you survived in the park on this?
So only 4 days ride and park on the bike, which have been bone shattering. Still heaps of fun though. You can see we got some really heavy grip here with the OG Holy Rollers. I think somewhere on them they say something about pro use only.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to think that's
Yep.
where I live.
Yep.
This front tire, I just borrowed the wheel off of a friend, so I don't even know what I'm running in the front. All I know is that tire pressure is cranked through the roof.
Okay, and it's a Banshee Amp frame.
Yeah, all the bits and pieces you see actually came off of a 2009 top. I blew up the frame on the slopestyle course last year.
There's so many red flags in
Oh,
front
I
of me
know.
right now, Jeremiah.
I know. I had to do a little modification in the dropout here. This kind of got bent, so I don't know if you can see, but did some sanding and some filing just to get the axle to fit. But
Oh look, there's nothing like taking drills and sanders to bikes.
well, I'm a millwright by trade, so.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anyone who can do it, it's you.
The favorite part would probably be the fork. It's cut down 160, a Pike 160. It was done properly. This is the one thing that wasn't done sketchy.
So just take me through cutting down a 160mm pike properly.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Lyndon told me his buddy at the bike shop did it. So,
Mate,
So-
it's great to see whatever bike makes you happy. That's all good stuff. I would say go take a lap, but it looks like you've got other places to be.
might be at work right now.
Thanks, Jeremiah, you champion.
Yeah.
Well, we've found our way to the top and we've found Melissa.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good.
Big white, lift attendant. How good. Look at this place you work.
Super fun.
Can't complain. And what have we got in front of us here?
This is my Juliana. I got it when I turned 40 as a birthday present to me, and that's when I started riding.
Is that a fancy carbon chromag bar there?
Yes, it is.
Nice work. And it's pretty wide. Do you know how wide?
I think, yeah, it's wide.
Wide.
I don't know.
Can confirm
Yeah,
it's wide.
need to cut it down
Perfect.
a little
And you got the
bit.
matching grips too?
Yep.
Nice. And tell me about these gold stars you've earned on it.
They're scratches.
Great. It's-
From either myself or, you know, other people's bikes, unfortunately for shoveling.
That's the best scratch cover up I've seen. Like these are fantastic. And then your full chromag with the pedals too, eh?
Yeah, I love
Wicked.
Chromag.
Yeah.
I mean, great, BC.
Yeah. What else do we need to know about you or the bike?
You want to know about my YouTube channel that me and
Tell
my
me about
husband
it.
started?
Tell me about
it. Is out west mountain biking, and it's just a point of view and sometimes just me learning on how to do certain things.
Wicked.
Yeah.
That's rad. Thanks heaps. Shall I let you get back to work? Or?
Yeah, I guess I should.
Sweet. So nice to meet you.
Thank you. Bye.
Good. We're here with Lyndon. How are you, mate?
Not too bad, yourself?
It's great to see you
Yeah, man,
again.
good to see
If you didn't know, Lyndon was behind the scenes on PBA Season 1.
Yeah.
So thanks, mate. Now, talk us through this literal legend.
Well, it's XL Banshee Legend 2.9. Tons of fun. Got Fox suspension on it, Magura brakes, some cheap loaner WTB wheels because I kept breaking my race face ones. And yeah, that's about it.
Last time I saw Lyndon, he wasn't running a chain, so I'm a little disappointed. How
yeah.
is it in the chain full life?
Kind of sucks. There's a lot more pedaling.
Look at the size of that chainring. That's why it's hard to pedal, bro.
Oh, it's only a 36, dude.
And then that back tire, that
Yeah.
looks drift approved.
E13 semi-slick, and basically it's just fast. Got some side knobs for the corners. That's about it. That's all you need.
It's such
It's
an
bike park.
Isn't it an amazing feel? You just like you got no grip, and then you have to just commit to
Exactly.
get grip. Perfect. And on the front, you're running what looks like a dangerously well used Assegai.
Yeah, it's a slightly used Assegai.
And then this monster up front here, the 40.
yeah.
What's the setup?
Yeah,
Bike part
fairly
hard?
stiff. I'm running one extra token in there, mostly just max out compression as much as I can and turn up the rebound a little bit so it's fun.
Tidy carbon bar up there.
Yeah.
How wide's that big boy?
That's still running 820.
820?
Yeah.
You're a big unit. I mean, look at this.
Yeah,
right? What
Running
spring
the
rate's that?
We're running a 550 SLS.
Oh yeah, and carbon cranks?
Yeah, carbon cranks. They're minorly cracked, but that's
Yeah, you got two of them for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can tell how much someone's ridden a bike by the state of their grips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this thing
Look
sees
at
it.
this, man.
How many?
That's just far.
How many laps per day do you reckon this thing sees?
Out here, probably 15 a day, 15, 20 a day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's only 12 minutes up the lift.
That's so good. Lyndon, you're a legend. The bike's a legend. Thanks very much.
Awesome.
Anything else we need to know?
No, that's it. That's all.
Beauty. Thanks,
Sweet.
mate. Angie,
Tom,
great to see you.
I know, right?
It's been so long. Look, you're dressed to impress.
I know, right?
I was going to ask you about your bike, but talk me through the outfit.
I've got a sweater on because it's cold. I've got another bike shirt. It's a fox shirt because it's cold. And then I got a t-shirt and then an undershirt because it's cold.
You run the chamois.
Yes. Do you want to see
You're
it?
one of them. You're one of them.
Yeah,
you run
I
a
know.
chamois.
It's warm.
That's okay. Well, at least we've got this beautiful
My giant glory.
giant glory.
It was given to me from a friend because we thought we'd try to mountain bike. So he gave us this and that's how it all started. It's gone from my son to my daughter to me.
Oh,
I know.
perfect. It's well used. It's got some memories.
Yeah.
It's a dangerously capable bike.
Great.
26-inch wheels, same pedals, same
Mm-hmm.
drive chain. It looks outstanding.
Why, thank you.
And
It goes with
brakes.
my outfit.
It does. It does. You know what they say? Look good, feel good.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going with that.
Angie, what else do we need to know about you and the bike?
I'm a kite lady in my spare time.
You're what, like a crazy kite lady?
Kiteboard. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So we opened up a store.
In Kelowna.
Yes.
What's it called?
It's called Windstar Water Sports.
Windstar Water Sports, and soon going to be Bike Store, or?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think so.
No, for
I'll come
real.
visit.
Yeah, you will.
Well, I like the pink goggles,
Thank you.
Angie. You wore it because you knew Pinkbike was going to be here,
Yes,
right? Yeah,
yes.
perfect. Thanks, Angie. Have a good ride.
Thanks, Tom.
Court, I feel very safe around you.
Perfect, as I expect it should be.
How's the day at work been?
It's awesome. Pretty quiet day. Beautiful weather. A little windy now, but living the dream.
Well, I'm glad we could catch up with you, and I'm very biased. I had to come look at the Meta AM.
Definitely.
How good?
Unbelievable. Best bike I've ever ridden, that's for sure. So
Tell me the story about it.
bought it secondhand. It was pretty much new, and then I had it. Now it's definitely not new. Yeah.
What have you had to do to it since you bought it at the start of the season?
Multiple tire slashes. I'm missing a spoke on the rear. New brakes. Got Saints up here.
Yeah.
Bent my levers. Second day I had it. Little mod here with some zip ties and Gorilla Tape.
There's
holding,
nothing zip ties can't do. Look
holding
at that.
my shifter on.
Talk me through that stack height. What's going on there?
That's a pretty nasty stack height. The guy I bought it from, he had switched out and put a Zeb on, and I guess the bike it came on had a super long stack height, so he's running a low stack. Now I've got a super long one.
You
but
can sort that out
I
later.
think
That's fine.
PSIs, I'm like 18 to 20 in the front, and then like 22, 24 in the rear.
How much of a workout does the drivetrain actually get?
0.
Those handlebars look dangerously wide.
800 wide.
800. Okay.
800,
Okay.
yeah.
Big white people ride wide.
Big bars.
Big,
yeah.
big white, big bars.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what they say. The suspension here,
Yeah.
bike park, what do you run front and back?
PSI wise, like 71 in the front. I noticed makes a huge difference with really small increments with the Zeb.
Yeah.
And then I'm at like 250 PSI in the rear. I like running a super stiff bike.
What else do we need to know?
Come to Big White Bike Park.
Boom. It's a great time. Thanks, Court. You probably have some lives to save. I won't keep you any longer.
Got my duties.
Thanks, mate.
Oh.
Nice. Well, have an awesome ride. Oh, well, how good is Big White? It's great to be in the interior of BC, meeting the locals, seeing their rigs. I got to come back out here again, but make sure you subscribe for the next Daily Drivers video. It's time for me to go find my own bike and do some laps. Cheers for watching.